So once upon a time, in a village, okay, live three brothers. Okay, three brothers named Sam. Okay, ang isa si Tom and Ben. Okay, so ngalan nila si Sam, si Tom, and si Ben in a small bahay kubo. That's their house. And they were honest and hardworking brothers. Okay, so they were able to earn just enough money to live in a decent life. Saktuhan lang. So even though they live in a decent life, even though they live in a decent life, they were unhappy. They were unhappy though hindi sila happy. They felt that they need something more to live a happy life. So one day, so while they were returning home from the forest, halin sila sa forest, and they were returning home, they saw an old woman. So they saw an old woman carrying a big sack on her back. So when the brothers saw the old woman, so they approached her and syempre, they offered to carry the big sack. Kumbaga, sila nag-offer sila ng help to carry the sack all the way to her home. So ka-gentleman man sila. So the old woman smiled. So she smiled and thanked them for offering for help. And the brothers took turns. Bulos-bulos la, they took turns in carrying the sack. And at last, after walking a long way, walking, layo, they reach the woman's home. Nag-abot man gid sila. So, as brothers were going to leave from the old woman's home, sangana na silang mahalin. Okay, so they're going to take leave na from the old woman's home. The woman said, Dali lang. I am very thankful. Ang balsang old woman, I am very thankful to you, brothers, for your kindness. And I want to give something to you as reward. Amo na ang balsang old woman. Please ask for anything. Ask for anything. So the brothers were surprised. Kibot sila na surprise gid sila. And the old woman told them that she have magical powers and can fulfill any wish. Amo na ang balsang old woman niya, may magic kuya. I got the magical powers and I can fulfill any wish. Just ask and I will fulfill it. So may magical powers gali ang tigulang. Nga miskin ano nga wish nga i-ask nila i-fulfill gid sang old woman. So the brothers hesitated. Doon nagaduduwa sila, nagtulukay sila, daway sila kabalo kung maano sila. They hesitated a bit, but then they together said hambal nila, so we are not happy. So amo nang ilang concern nga, we are not happy sa life namon. So the old woman said that she will grant one wish each. Okay, isa-isa gida, one wish each, and they can ask for what they think would make them happy. Ask, balsang woman, ask anong makapalipay sa inyo. So the brothers thought for a while. Naminsar. So the brothers thought for a while and then they started their wish. So una nagambal si Sam. Ano hambal ni Sam? Sam said, I want a big mansion. I want a big mansion, big house with plenty of servants to work for me. Munang wish niya. Siyempre, nag-wish na siya. And then, ang isa naman, si Tom naman niya, ang isa ka utod. Tom said, hambal ni Tom, I want a big farm with a good harvest. Big farm. This way I could be rich and could live without a worry. So mati man ang old woman. And then at last, si Ben. Okay, si Ben naman niya, Ben said, I want a beautiful wife. I want a beautiful wife who would greet me every day. Who would greet me every day. When I return from work, it would light up my day and I will be happy. So I need a wife. A beautiful wife. So the old woman said, go home, go home. Each of you will find exactly what you wished for. Puli na ka mo, go home. So nevertheless, they thanked the old woman. Thank you, thank you, thank you. They thanked the old woman and they left. On returning home, they saw that everything was changed. Everything was changed. There was a big mansion. Kita nila sa layo, there was a big mansion. Okay? Kita pa lang sa layo at some distance, there was a big farm. Just then, a beautiful girl approached Ben. Siyempre mo tugurong beautiful woman nga mangin wife ya. Okay, approach Ben. So the brothers were filled with joy. Oh, they're filled with joy at that time. And siyempre nalipay sila sa turn of events and pasalamat sila, thank their luck, and soon, siyempre sa kadugayon, adapted to their new lifestyles. Naka-adjust na sila sa ilang lifestyles. So days pass, months, and soon, a year was over. With time, things change. And the brothers did not find happiness. The brothers did not find happiness in things they wished for. Wala agad, imagine they did not find happiness in things they wished for. Si Tom, nga nag-wish to siya yauna, did not like his mansion anymore. Siya to na unang nag-wish ang dako nga balay. He did not like his mansion anymore. Ang isa naman niya ka-brother, si Sam, did not want to work in his field. Hindi na siya gusto nga mag-work sa iyang field like before, nga daw ka-excited pa sa iyang mag-work. And syempre si Ben naman niya no longer found any joy in her wife's company. Daway na joy kung upod yung wife niya. And they were all unhappy again. And one day, the brothers meet up, storya sila, and talk about it nga munang na-experience nila. So they decided to visit the old woman and seek for help. So nag-decide sila mabalik ta tuguro sa old woman. And then on meeting sa old woman, nagkadto na to sila. Ang balsang mga brothers. Even after getting what we wish for, we are still unhappy. Please, tell us how we can be happy. Tell us. Amo nang ambal nila sa old woman, and the old woman smiled. The old woman smiled and replied, no happiness can last without one very important thing. Amo nang ambal sang old woman, being contented with what you have. Even if you have all the worldly pleasure and wishes granted. Imagine pamati isang balsang woman. Even if you have all the worldly pleasure and wishes granted, but if you are not contented or satisfied with what you have, then you can never be happy. Unang balsang old woman. So earlier, since you were happy, but never really contented or satisfied. Unang balsang woman. So boredom and misery overcame you and you became sad again. Only if you learn to be contented. Learn to be contented. can you truly enjoy the bliss of happiness. And then the brothers, while listening, they realized their mistake. They realized their mistake. They realized that how lucky they had been to have which they had once wished for. So they thanked the old lady and went back home. Now, Sam was grateful for being an owner of a mansion and started taking good care of it. Si Tom naman niya began to work on his fields, and Ben naman niya learned to appreciate his wife and her devotion towards him. Thus they live happily again. The end.
Wow.
Alright, so if you like the story tonight, so I want you to react sa Witty story ta tonight, sa story sang three brothers. Send your reaction now sa 0912-718-7011.
Here we go.